Have you ever felt like you're playing a game, but no one ever gave you the rule book? That's what growing up can feel like sometimes. We're all trying to figure it out as we go, but there are certain truths. Certain unspoken rules of life. That can make the journey a whole lot smoother if you understand them early on. Today, we're diving deep into 5 harsh truths that no one tells you about life. Sticking around for these might just change your perspective on everything. Let's start with a tough one. You will outgrow people you once loved. You have new interests, new goals, new values. As you grow, the people in your life will either grow with you, grow in a different direction, or stay right where they are. And all of those are okay. Imagine you and a friend are like 2 seeds planted in the same garden. For a while, you grow side by side, reaching for the same sunlight. But as you get bigger, your roots might start to crave different nutrients. Your branches might reach for different parts of the sky. It doesn't mean one plant is better than the other. It just means you're developing differently. This can be incredibly painful. Letting go of a childhood friend, a romantic partner, or even a family member you've drifted from can feel like losing a part of yourself. We're wired for connection, so this separation feels unnatural, like a failure. But holding on to a relationship that no longer serves your growth can be like wearing shoes that are 2 sizes too small. You can force it for a while, but eventually, it will just cause you pain and prevent you from walking your own path comfortably. The lesson here is to cherish the memories. Be grateful for the role they played in your life, but have the courage to let go when the chapter is over. It's not about erasing them. It's about making space for the person you are becoming. Next up, a truth that many of us try to avoid. Being alone is sometimes necessary for growth. We live in a world that glorifies social connection. Our feeds are full of group photos and parties, and being alone is often seen as a sign of loneliness or failure. But there's a massive difference between being lonely and being alone. Loneliness is a painful lack of connection, while solitude is a choice to spend time with the most important person in your life, yourself. It's only when you step away into the quiet that you can truly hear what you want, what you believe, and who you are. Solitude is the soil where self-awareness grows. It's where you can reflect on your choices without judgment, process your emotions without interruption, and connect with your own intuition. It's in these quiet moments that you'll have your biggest breakthroughs. Many of the greatest thinkers, artists, and innovators in history cherished their time alone. It wasn't because they disliked people. It was because they understood that solitude is where creativity is born and where ideas are refined. So, don't be afraid of it. Schedule time to be by yourself. Go for a walk without your phone. Take yourself out for a coffee, or just sit in silence for 10 minutes. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's a skill, and mastering the art of being alone is one of the most powerful things you can do for your personal growth. Now for truth number 3, and this one is a game changer. Discipline matters more than motivation. How many times have you told yourself, I'll do it when I feel motivated? We wait for that magical spark, that sudden burst of energy, to get us off the couch and into action. But here's the secret. Motivation is a fickle friend. It comes and goes. It's like a wave exciting when it's there, but you can't rely on it to carry you to shore every single time. Discipline is what gets you to the gym when you're tired. It's what makes you work on your project after a long day. It's what helps you choose a healthy meal when you're craving junk food. Discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Think about it. Professional athletes don't just train when they feel motivated. They train on a schedule, day in and day out, because they are disciplined. They understand that success is not built on random bursts of inspiration, but on the compound effect of small, consistent actions over time. Once you get that small win of just showing up, the motivation often follows. So stop waiting for the mood to strike. Build systems, create habits, and rely on discipline. Motivation is the starter, But discipline is what keeps you going and ultimately gets you to the finish line. This leads us directly to our fourth harsh truth. People respect results, not excuses. This might sound cold, but it's a fundamental reality of how the world works, especially in a professional context. You can have the most brilliant idea, the most compelling backstory, the most valid reasons for why something didn't work out. You can explain how you were tired, how you didn't have enough time, how someone else got in your way, and people might nod and sympathize. They might even say, "That's understandable." But at the end of the day, sympathy doesn't build careers or achieve goals. Imagine you hire a plumber to fix a leak. You might feel bad for them, but if your pipe is still leaking when they leave, are you going to be satisfied? Or are you going to hire someone else who can get the job done? The world rewards completion. It rewards effectiveness. This isn't to say you should be a heartless robot. It's about taking ownership. When you fail, don't say, "I couldn't do it because..." Instead say, "I didn't achieve the result." That level of accountability is rare, and it's what earns genuine, long-term respect. People are drawn to those who deliver, to those who overcome obstacles instead of just listing them. Finally, we arrive at the most universal and unforgiving truth of all. Time doesn't wait for anyone. This is the one resource that you can never get more of. No matter how rich, powerful, or intelligent you are, you get the same 24 hours in a day as everyone else. And once a second is gone, it's gone forever. We all intellectually know this, but we live as if we have an infinite supply. We say, "I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it next year." There's always later. But what if there isn't? The perfect time to start that business, to learn that language, to tell someone you love them, is almost always now. Procrastination is the thief of time, and it is fueled by the illusion that we will have a more opportune moment in the future. But the future is not guaranteed. Think of your life as a book. Every day, you get to write a new page. Are you filling your pages with intention, with action, with life? Or are you leaving them blank, hoping that someday you'll feel inspired enough to write your story? The clock is always ticking, not to create anxiety, but to create urgency. Don't squander your time on things that don't matter, on people who drain your energy, or on waiting for a perfect moment that will never come. The power of your life is in the now. Every single second is a new opportunity to make a choice that aligns with the person you want to be and the life you want to live. Don't waste it. So there you have it, 5 harsh truths that can be difficult to swallow but are essential for building a meaningful and successful life. You'll outgrow people. You need to embrace solitude. Discipline trumps motivation. Results are what matter, and time is your most precious, non-renewable resource. Knowing these truths isn't meant to discourage you. It's meant to empower you. It's about trading comforting lies for empowering realities. By accepting these rules of the game, you can finally start playing to win. Thank you for spending some of your valuable time with me today. And if you want more content to help you navigate life's challenges, make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.